everyone, it is Linksy and welcome back to Niche. Now I am putting this really cute fan art that Twisted Claw made me. Thank you so much. I love it. So this is our island of Hyrule where we have Linkstar, you know, slowly making it. And she's got, you know, her daughter Fawnstep, who broke away from the pack, or from the clan, and made her own clan. And speaking of which, guys, I saw Sari play a Warrior Cats game, and I was so enamored by it, and I was hoping that you guys might like it too. So maybe we'll play that later on. Not quite sure yet. I don't know, but it's certainly something that I wanted to do. And let's see, what was happening here? What exactly was going on? Oh yes, that's right. Vipertail did die because of his hemophilia problem, wasn't it? Isn't that his body right there? Well, it must be. That means Linkstar is looking for someone else to lead her clan, her little leaf clan. And just to let you all know that we're not doing the kit part of the names anymore. It's just going to be straight to apprentice parts. And if that takes too much time, then we will most definitely just keep all of the younger nichelings. We'll have them do, you know, just warrior names. They'll start off with those warrior names. And then the only ranking part that we'll have is if they are leading the clan. And we'll just kind of keep it that way, because I noticed that a lot of you were kind of like, I don't really like this for setup. And I'm so sorry for that. You know, trial and error, guys. Trial and error. But let's go ahead and end the day. And I think I've already talked about this little kit, about Rose Kit. Probably did. It's not like me to not. But let's move Rose Kit down here. And let's go see what's over there. What is over here? Oh, look at these little bunnies. They're just hopping away, enjoying themselves. And then silly little Riverclaw here is just like, oh no, you can't. You can't enjoy yourself. I'm going to eat you. And sweet little Heather Kit. We'll just move her over here. We'll put a Fawnstep back. Have them mate. Let's make sure that Flamepaw most definitely knows that he's in the right clan. Oh, and look at this little bunny rabbit. I didn't even notice you. But yes, Linkstar was looking for someone else to lead the clan, and I do believe Moonlight will be her successor if she so chose. We're not quite sure yet though, because Linkstar is a little bit indecisive in that matter. But we scared that bunny right into our clutches. Awesome. And little Ice Paw here doesn't really know what she's doing. She's just wandering around, helping us out. And there's Missile Paw. If you guys didn't see my other video, then I hope you had a wonderful break. I hope you had a wonderful, happy holidays. I'm not going to tell you all what happened in that video because I laid down some facts about my life and all of that, and it was kind of sad, maybe. I didn't want to put anybody else in a depressed mood, so I'm not going to talk about it again. But, yeah. So what I've noticed is that we're kind of running out of food. Meaning we really need that rain, or we really need a baby with that cracker jaw. And in the other playthrough, we actually got really lucky and were able to keep that cracker jaw in, but not exactly in this playthrough. So that's a bit worrying, but I'm sure that it'll be okay. And Missile Paw is becoming Mistletoe next. And this will be our last round of... Oop, that's the wrong kind of toe. There we go. There we are. But yeah, if you guys have ever seen Sari play that one Warrior Cats game, oh, I can't remember what it's called now, The Untold Tales. It is so cool, guys. I think it's so awesome. Absolutely love it. And I actually played it just for a little bit, just to see what it was all about, and yeah, it was pretty dang awesome. I was ready to go ahead and record it right off the bat. There were some issues with recording it though, which I kind of figured there would be, which is why there's no episode of it yet. But I'm really hoping that we will have that going on later on. Alright, and we have little baby Meme here who did get that cracker jaw. Nice. So that way we can scooch her over here if Linkstar or, you know, hopefully Moonstar will allow it. But we don't have any new males joining the family anytime soon, so we might need to breed little Moonlight with someone. Now she does have the immunity B and F, which Twisted Claw does also have, but we might need to be like, hey, Twisted Claw, you kind of need to be the next pair. I mean, other than just that problem with his paw, there's really nothing else wrong with him at all. So I don't see why we couldn't have him, you know, be the mating pair, you know, other than that one issue. But we will see. Oh, and little Heather Kit, you do need to make sure that you keep an orange gem on you, because you are most definitely, what did we say this was? Like, Fire Clan? I think that's what we called it. I'm a little confused right now, guys. I'm so sorry. It's about, yeah, it's 3 in the morning right now. So poor little Linkstar will be dying off. I'm so sorry, my precious baby. You were strong. You were very strong. You were necessary to our clan. And I hope your clan can still survive without you. I'm sure they can. So let's skip the day. Oh. And just like that, her death have renewed this land just like magic, I would say. Well, let's go ahead and use some of these people here. And I'll actually move Meme over here. I don't... we'll actually go ahead and name her now. I don't think we have anyone named this yet. But let's do Heatherpaw here, and then we'll have her name be Honeypaw. Oh, there we go. And her name is actually going to be Honey Gem later on. So thank you to Tumblebee83 for that awesome name. And yeah, I think we'll go ahead and just stick Twisted Claw over here, have him mate. And then we'll have little Riverclaw coming back. She probably really liked to be with Twisted Claw, but sadly it just was not in the cards for her. I'm so sorry, precious, but it does happen, you know. It does indeed happen. Sometimes the cats just gotta watch their loved one leave them, and it's very sad. But that'll be alright. You'll live, I promise. You know, maybe. Oh, look at that little bunny rabbit. I'm actually gonna go ahead and keep it there. That way we can get that honey, or we can get that little rabbit. There we go. Haha. Since they provide a little bit more, you know, oh, dang it, and then there's another one. That little rabbit's just chomping away. It doesn't even care. Well, I care. Yeah. Alright, good. And little Heatherpaw killed it for her cousins, I think. And we're actually going to slowly move Honeypaw all the way over here. She can actually run pretty far. Hello! Well, thank you, Rose Kit. But I think you were going to be Rose Paw. Now, here's the thing. I think we were going to name her Rose Petal because of Rose Liu's suggestion. Or it was going to be Rose Heart, and Kitty Paw had suggested that. So, I don't quite remember. Oh my gosh. Can you guys tell I'm a mess right now? I think you all can. That's okay though. It really wasn't any type of secret. Alright, we'll have Flame Paw do that. And, you know, I think that it might just be time for us to get that water body. Because we need underwater breathing, and we don't really have any gills at the moment. The swimming is important, but not that important, because we definitely do need to be able to breathe underwater to get whatever we need. So that one's certainly something that we need to work on, or, you know, something else entirely. And I wish you could kind of separate it, you know, separate each family as something else, but you can't, which kind of stinks. But that's okay. So let's see. Now, I forgot to write down your guys' names that you suggested. So these names will be ones that I liked for the first episode, which you'll recognize maybe some of these people who suggested the names, and I'm so sorry for that. I'm usually on top of my game, but I couldn't sleep, and I was just like, hey, let's go record. So that's when I went to go do. But we have Dick Granu, who is 4 speed, 2 collecting, 2 strength, and 3 swimming because of that wonderful tail over there that he's got. Alright, I'm going to name him Featherpaw. And yes, Warriors LPSAJ, this is going to be Feather. I see you suggesting that name a lot. I know you love it. Don't worry, I've got you. And let's look at this baby over here, Morocco, who did get that no paw, unfortunately, so we're definitely keeping up with that, but that's okay. It'll be alright. She's got her mother's beautiful horns, though, if not just slightly darker, kind of a mix between their horn colors. And her stats are 4 speed, 1 collecting, 2 strength, and 1 swimming. Yeah, she was kind of a little, we were kind of hoping for better, but that's okay. That's alright. And I really like this name. We're gonna go ahead and name her Cherry Paw. And later her name will be Cherry Breeze. And thank you so much, Ixani Mud. I believe I'm saying that correctly, I don't really know, for that name. It's pretty awesome. And Flame Paw actually does need his name to be changed. And his name was going to be Flame Wisp. There we go. I really like that name. I thought it was really cool. And I'm gonna actually look. Oh no, they're technically too related for that. But you know what? I think we can actually stick Ice Rabbit with him, maybe, and perhaps they'll actually make a new clan, or perhaps they will take over Moonstar's clan, or even the previous. There we go. So they might even take over Moonstar's clan, or they'll try to take Foxstar's clan. It's very interesting. There's kind of a little bit of drama going on between all of that, isn't there? Alright, so we'll skip the day, and we'll see how this rolls out, guys. I'm actually very interested, very invested with what might be happening within our little clans here. I thought it was going to be all sunshine and rainbows, and nope, instead people are breaking the warrior code. But I do hope my little hot fix for you guys was enough, where I was going to actually just have 2 separate families. One where I play regularly, you know, and just kind of talk to you guys about regular stuff and all of that. And the other, which was going to be, and the other, which is this one, where it's just warrior cats. More inspired. And oh yes, so we can definitely get all of that awesome Honey Paw. Thank you so much. And I think we actually will have Honey Paw mate with someone. Now here's the question, who could we possibly mate her with? Because we have B and F as our immunities, and Feather has the same ones, so does Flame Wisp. So we have to hope that perhaps Moonstar and Twisted Claw will have a baby that will be G and maybe F. It's not exactly the best that we can do, but if we find someone else, perhaps we can, you know, save our clan. So there's to hoping. Let's skip through the day, and oh goodness, we did have another male, and it's actually a Crackerjaw as well, I think. No, he's got the fangs, guys. Nice. Okay. But he did get that silly no paw. Does she have the no paw too? No, it's just our luck, it seems, where we have that no paw trait going in. But he's got those beautiful pink horns, I've noticed. Those are awesome, dude. Well, they're more red, but they look pink to me. But he has 4 speed, 1 collecting, 3 strength, 2 venomous, and 2 swimming too, because he's got that swimming tail. So, alright, I'm actually going to call him Cold Paw, and later on his name will be Cold Wing. Thank you so much, Warriors of Star Clan, for giving us such an awesome name. I really do love saying your name. It's like very mystical when I say that. Oh, hello, little bunny rabbit. Oh, guys, I think we have a little lynx star incarnate there. Oh my gosh. Hold on now. Ooh, Flame Wisp, get that rabbit. Good job. You know, with those legs, I really would not have taken you for a bunny hunter, but you seem to be doing the job pretty well, sir. Alright, and it was going to be Rose Petal, now that I remember. And, we'll have Honeyball just kind of look around for us. She did happen to find another little clam. But let's look at this baby as soon as I gather up this fruit. But let's look at this child. Oh my gosh. So, Lunako is her name at the moment. And she's got 4 speed, 2 collecting, 2 strength, 3 swimming because of that tail and the webbed hind legs. And, she's got F and G immunity. She does have that short-sightedness problem, sadly, but she is gorgeous and I absolutely love her. I think she looks very much like little Link Star, who is showing up as alive. It's a bit weird. Alright, well, I'll have to go ahead and bring that up to the devs. Just let them know that, you know, Link Star still lives in our hearts, apparently. Well, she will always live in mine, at least, but that's pretty funny. Alright, I forgot to change Heather Paw's name. There we go, and it was going to be Heather Fall. Did anybody else need a name change really quick before I continue? Honey Paw will need her name change soon. But Luanaka, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and rename you into, I really like the name that Cola Doggy suggested before, which was Oak Pelt, and I really like that, especially for a little female. So we'll go ahead and put you as Oak Paw, and welcome to the world, my dear. You are absolutely stunning, very, very stunning, to me anyway. And, you know, little Flame Wisp and Ice Rabbit here are just kind of apart at the moment. Who knows, though? Maybe they'll get together eventually. I can really only hope we'll skip the day and this will be our last day when it comes to it. Just to let you guys know, because I keep forgetting to say that this is an early access version. This is not the, you know, final version of the update of the game. It's certainly not going to be like that for a while. So I just want to let you guys know that, because the devs want to make sure everyone knows that as well, you know? They cannot stress that enough. I always feel so bad when I forget. So, yeah. And I think we're actually going to go ahead and stop mating for a little bit because there are some issues going on with our food. Probably not a good idea, but thankfully Heatherfall did actually find us some berries over there. Thank goodness, thank goodness. And we'll just move Oak Paw out, and I am not, no. We're gonna go ahead and keep Fawn Step and Fox Star just a little ways from that for right now until we can maybe find another source of food. Oh, there is, but we don't have a Cracker Jaw with us, guys. Oh no. Our Cracker Jaw for Fire Clan is actually all the way over here, earning her warrior name. There we go, Honey Gem. But there she is, all the way over there, you know, looking for food on the coasts. Oh no! Oh no! What are we gonna do? We do have some food, but not that much, and we can't exactly scare that rabbit into the water. Or maybe we could, but he's just gonna eat this berry and go on with his life. Oh gosh. Oh no. I wish I had some foresight for this. Okay, guys. So I think, you know what? Let's go one more day. I see a nest over there. Oh, there's a little bunny rabbit. Maybe we can just scooch over here. Ah, yes, perfect. Thank you so much, Cherry Paw, for helping us out with that. And this little bunny rabbit over here is trying to make a meal of that. No can do. And I went back really fast to see if we needed any name changing elsewhere. Foxstar is going to be dying out soon, so I am going to have Fawnstep just kind of do what she can do. She's going to gather food really fast and then go right back into her nest to give birth at least one more time. Moonstar and Twisted Claw still have quite a bit, you know, of life, so they can wait it out a little bit. but there are some of our creatures certainly can't. And poor little mistletoe doesn't really know what she's doing either, do we? Maybe we can get her to just kind of move along? I'm not exactly sure. We can go ahead and have her as a scout for little Honey Gem over here. We'll just stick Honey Gem over there so she can collect what she needs to collect, and maybe we'll just let her rest so we can get her to do that, or we'll stick her over here. She's very versatile. We definitely need a lot of babies like her. Poor little Flame Wisp is here. He's just kind of upset, but his possible mate, Ice Rabbit, is there. So maybe. I'm a fan of forbidden romance myself, so I would not be opposed to having that, but I don't know how their leaders will actually take it, now that I think about it. There's some passion heating up around here. But there is another nest there. They could just run off and be together. So it is quite possible, and they might actually be able to reset the genes. If not them, then maybe he and Honey Gem, well, maybe she'll just pop in and be like, hello. Well, I'll have to see though. But that is going to be the end of the video, guys. I am so sorry. I am all tuckered out right now, so I can hardly even speak. But quick reminder, follow me on Twitter so that way you guys know what's happening, know what's up if you want to, or talk to me, send me fan art, do whatever. And if you have any fan art, let me know in the comments so that way I can put it up, guys. I really love the fan art that Twisted Claw sent me. It is so amazing, and I absolutely adore it. But I hope you guys like the changes that I made so that way there's a little bit more gameplay going on, and if not, let me know, alright? And I'll actually have a poll going on to see if you guys like these changes, and if not, then I can revert them back, or we can make another change. We'll have to see. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all later. Bye!